Once upon a time, in the heart of Igbo village, there lived a couple named Chidi and Ada. They were happily married and loved each other very much. However, despite their love, they had no children. For 4 long years, Chidi and Ada tried to have a child. They prayed, visited doctors, and even consulted traditional healers. But despite their efforts, Ada remained childless. Every day, Ada could sit by the window, watching other children play and wondering when she could have a child of her own. Chidi, seeing his wife's sadness, could often comfort her, saying, "Nkem, our time will surely come. We must have faith." One day, as Ada was returning from the market, she felt strange. She suddenly became weak, and she quickly rushed home and told Chidi, who immediately took her to the village clinic. The doctor examined Ada and smiled. "Congratulations, Ada," he said. "You are pregnant." Ada's eyes filled with tears of joy. Chidi was overwhelmed with happiness. He lifted Ada and spun her around, laughing. "God has answered our prayers," he exclaimed. The news spread quickly through the village, and everyone came to congratulate them. From that day on, Chidi pampered Ada like never before. He bought her the best food and made sure she rested well. He even bought a new house and a car to ensure Ada and her baby could have everything they needed. Ada felt cherished and loved. She often told Chidi, "You are the best husband anyone could ask for." Ada's pregnancy was a time of joy and celebration. Chidi made sure she lacked nothing. He hired a maid to help with the house chores so Ada could rest. Every evening, he could sit by her side, talking to the baby in her womb. "My little one, we can't wait to meet you," he could say, gently rubbing Ada's belly. Ada enjoyed this moment. She felt a strong bond with her unborn child and a deep sense of gratitude towards Chidi. Their love grew stronger with each passing day. The whole village shared in their happiness, eagerly awaiting the arrival of the baby. One sunny afternoon, Chidi surprised Ada with a beautiful gift. He had bought a lovely grip, painted in bright colors for the baby. Ada was overjoyed. "It is perfect, Chidi," she said, hugging him. "Our baby will love it." As Ada's due date approached, the excitement in the village grew. Friends and family came to offer their support and bring gifts for the baby. Chidi and Ada's home was filled with laughter and joy. They spent hours discussing baby's name and imagining what their child would look like. Finally, the day arrived. Ada went into labor, and Chidi rushed her to the clinic. It was a difficult delivery, but Ada was strong. After many hours of pushing, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Chidi was overjoyed and couldn't wait to hold his daughter. But when he saw her, his joy turned to shock. The baby had blue eyes. Chidi's happiness vanished the moment he saw his daughter's blue eyes. In his village, blue eyes were considered a bad omen, a sign of evil. He couldn't believe his eyes. "What is this?" he exclaimed, stepping back. Ada, exhausted but happy, didn't understand Chidi's reaction. "It's our baby girl, Chidi. Isn't she beautiful?" she said, smiling weakly. Chidi shook his head, anger and fear filling his heart. "No, Ada, this is not right. Babies with blue eyes are evil. They bring bad luck." Ada was heartbroken. She loved her daughter and couldn't believe Chidi would say such a thing. She tried to calm him down. "Chidi, she is our daughter. She is not evil. Please, look at her. She needs us." But Chidi was not convinced. He refused to hold the baby and stormed out of the clinic. Ada was left alone, tears streaming down her face. She held her baby girl close and whispered, "Don't worry, my love. Mama is here. I will always protect you." When they returned home, Chidi was still furious. He couldn't bring himself to look at the baby. The joyous home was now filled with tension and sorrow. Chidi's behavior changed completely. He became distant and cold towards Ada and the baby. Chidi sent Ada and the baby away. He refused to listen to any explanation. Ada had nowhere to go. but she found shelter with her auntie in the village. Ada had nowhere to go, but she found shelter with her aunt in another village. Despite everything, Ada was determined to care for her daughter. She named her Amara, which means grace in Igbo. Ada saw Amara as a blessing, not as a curse. She did everything she could do to make Amara feel loved and cherished. As Amara grew older, it became clear that she was different from other children in the village. Her blue eyes made her stand out, and the other children could often tease her. They called her names and said she was a witch. Amara didn't understand why the other children were so mean to her. She just wanted to play and make friends. She felt very lonely and could often cry to her mother. Ada did her best to comfort her, telling her how special and beautiful she was. The bully made Amara withdraw from others. Despite everything, Ada and Amara had a strong bond. Ada was not just Despite everything, Ada and Amara had a strong bond. Ada was not just her mother, she was also her best friend. They spent a lot of time together, and Ada taught Amara many things. She told her stories and encouraged her to be proud of who she was. When it was time for Amara to start school, Ada was worried. She knew that children could be so cruel, but she also knew that education was important for Amara's future. On her first day of school, Amara was very nervous. She hoped that maybe the other children could be nicer. But things didn't change. The bully continued, and Amara felt even more isolated. The other kids could make fun of her eyes and refused to play with her. She started to hate going to school and could often pretend to be sick so she could stay home with her mother. Ada saw how much Amara was struggling and decided to talk to the teachers. She explained the situation and asked them to help. The teachers tried to stop the bullying, but it wasn't easy. Amara continued to face challenges at school, but she worked hard and did her best. One day, the school organized a talent show. Amara loved to sing, but she was too shy to perform in front of everyone. Ada encouraged her to join, telling her that she had a beautiful voice and that she could share her gift with the world. With her mother's support, Amara decided to take a chance. She practiced every day, and when the day of the talent show arrived, she was nervous. She stood on the stage, closed her eyes, and began to sing. Her voice was clear and beautiful, and soon the whole hall fell silent, listening in amazement. When she finished, there was a moment of silence, followed by thunderous applause. Amara couldn't believe it. The recent kids who had bullied her were now cheering for her. She felt a new sense of confidence and pride. Amara's performance at the talent show changed everything. People began to see her in a different light. Her teachers praised her, and the other students began to treat her with more respect. She was invited to sing at the various events in the village, and each time she wowed the audience with her amazing voice. Ada was incredibly proud of her daughter. She knew that Amara had a special gift and encouraged her to keep singing. As Amara grew older, her talent became more recognized. She began to receive invitations to perform in other villages and even cities. Despite her success, Amara never forgot her roots. She stayed humble and continued to work hard. She also made sure to use her platform to speak out against bullying and to encourage other children to embrace their differences. Years passed, and Amara became a superstar. She traveled the world, sharing her music and inspiring many with her story. Her blue eyes, once a source of pain, had become her unique trademark. She proved that being different was not a curse but a blessing. Shidi, who had sent Ada and Amara away, heard about his daughter's success. He was filled with regrets for what he had done. He reached out to Ada, begging for forgiveness. Ada, with her kind heart, forgave him, and Amara, though hurt, decided to give her father a chance. Amara's story taught everyone in the village a valuable lesson about love, acceptance, and the strength to overcome adversity. She showed that no matter how different you are, you can achieve greatness with determination and support. In the end, Ada and Amara live happily, with Amara continue to shine brightly as a beacon of hope for all. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you do, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.